Hey everyone, it's been a while since I gave you an intro video, so I thought I would do one quick while I'm parked here on the side of the road. So I do apologize about the road noise as I'm getting this week's video up and ready to upload. I'd like you to know that moving forward for the next little bit, we're going to be having trip videos intermingled with real time. I still have quite a bit of footage from my trip, so I don't want us to be having winter videos in June. So with that said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, it does help us grow. And have a good one. It's been a while for me talking to you, not you seeing me. But I wanted to get some winter footage in because we still have a few videos from our trip. But we have a new adventure going. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because it's still a secret and I'm still working it out. But if you notice, Tink's had a new makeover because, again, this new chapter that we're going into, we don't need as much stuff as we need in Tink. So right now, I've decided to take a weekend going camping. We'll see how it goes. But right now, the roads are shit, and it's snowing like crazy. So here we go. Kane is going crazy because he hasn't been in the car for some time, and so he is a little nuts. Dude, there's no cars, please, baby. Come on, sit down. And we're gonna die if you don't smarten up. Nope. Okay, it's probably gonna be too dark by the time we get to where we're going, and I hope we can actually get to where we're going because there's a lot of snow. But yeah, so I will show you my winter setup tomorrow morning when we can see. So fingers crossed we can get to where we're going because, again, yes, there's been a lot of snow all over Canada, but we got slammed. So fingers crossed. So every place that I thought I could get to, can't get to any of them. Sure, plan B, or I guess plan C by now. We're going to try one more spot. And then if we can't get into anywhere that I would like to get to, then we're going to go to a place called Trapper Gords. Trapper Gords, it is in between Grand Prairie and Valley View. It's an outdoor place. They allow overnight parking in their parking lot because I would really like to get my winter gear up and running so I can show you what I got going on. I'm still not going to tell you why Tink looks like this because that is a surprise that I've been keeping because it's our next chapter. Stay tuned. We're stopped for a few hours. I think we're going to stay here at Saskatoon Recreation Area. So I'd like to show you Tink's new makeover. Now you know why I call her Tink, because I'm constantly tinkering. I made my own bed. Thank you so much, Nick, for all the construction you did, and it did serve our purposes for some time. But having Kane get out on the driver's side, it was just too dangerous in some of the places that I was. When I stop on the side of the road, he has to pee, and it was just dangerous for us. So it's very nice that my bed is back on behind my driver's side. It's almost like I'm returning home. I have a new project in the works. I can't spill too much about it because it's a pretty big endeavor. And so I think is going to be used a little differently, as not to give too much away. So I am out in the winter. I have a new setup. I have a diesel heater in the back, like outside in the back. But unfortunately, last week we had minus 40 and for a while we've had minus 40. And today, plus 7. And I had freezing rain where I woke up this morning, so we decided to come back closer to Grand Prairie. So the new bed set up, I'm able to sit up like on my bed, which is nice. The way I built it, because of my diesel heater in the back, I have it piped through the back window, and it actually goes under my bed, and it helps to disperse the heat a little bit better. I'm really grooving on the diesel heater. I love the fact that I wake up in the morning and there's no condensation on the windows. It's toasty warm, and it's amazing. But yeah, so we have the bed. I have both EcoFlow batteries. EcoFlow is another story. It's going to be a video all on their own because you're not even going to believe what they did. But anyway, I digress. I have the blue cooler, and this is what I used to use as my fridge. It's just a cooler that you plug in. But because we're only going out for a couple days, I decided to cook a whole bunch of food that I don't mind eating cold. And again, carnivore, we're going to get into it a little bit more as to why I'm able to live so tiny. It's because of the kind of carnivore lifestyle that I lead. Kane has a new bed. Before, his bed went this way, and now he has this way. I've built him a little bit of a frame because what I was finding, he was so warm and the underneath was so cold that it was freezing and it was getting condensation. It was starting to mold his bedding. So I've lifted him off the floor. He has a little bit of insulation made in his bed, and it seems to help disperse the heat. And again, the diesel heater, no condensation. I'm going to MacGyver it a little bit more, and I have a Y that I'm going to have it coming underneath this floor, as well as coming from the bed, so then he's not so cold. We had hoped to go to Chatwin because there's really cool spots in Chatwin, but there's just been so much snow that I couldn't get into anything. I tried to get into one spot and I got kind of stuck and panicked a little bit because AMA is not going to be happy if they have to come get me where I generally go. So we just decided to stay on the main roads. So we slept on the side of the road last night. Again, it's so weird for me to say this, but I have the best sleeps when I'm sleeping on the side of the road. I don't know what that says about me, but I embrace the nomad lifestyle, and I can't imagine life being back in the house. But anyway, I was hoping that it was going to be cold so that I can show you the diesel setup. We're probably going to go to Trapper Gorge, like I said, because they allow, they have a huge parking lot, and I've slept there before. So I will get the diesel heater set up. I probably won't run it tonight because it's not even going to dip down past 0. Last night it was -3, so I didn't have any heat on. I didn't even turn my heating blanket on. So, but yeah, I'll show you the new diesel setup and how I have it all situated, and we'll go from there. So I had originally said that we're going to go to Trapper Gorge, but I changed my mind because I'm always yammering on about sleeping on the side of the road. I'm going to go and sleep at a rest area and show you how it is for me to set up. I'm not stealthy anymore because of the Starlink, my exhaust fan, and you know, my YouTube handle in the back. But I'm going to show you how and you're not going to believe what I just about did. Once I get there and I'll settle down, because I'm still freaking out right now, I'll tell you the stupid thing that I almost did. Okay, so some of you think, what is the allure of sleeping on the side of the road? My friends and family know that I'm an outside dog, and I've been an outside dog for many years, and so it's okay with them. But yeah, it's just I like to sleep on the side of the road. But speaking of outside dog, amongst the other projects that I have, I'm in the works of getting some Nomad Netted merch together, as well as I'm going to start an outside dog clothing line within one of the companies that I think I mentioned way back when I was in Whitehorse, called Wild by Stephanie. And so it's a design shop, t-shirts, hoodies, we do logos, tumblers, mugs, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's going to be in the works. and I should have some promo shots coming up maybe the next month, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, the allure of sleeping on the side of the road to me is just, it's freedom to me. It's something that I enjoy doing, and so I want to show you guys what it's like when I find a rest area that I'm going to stop at, and what I do to get ready for the night. Okay, when I pull into a rest area, I like to go as far as I can, almost right back to on the road, so that if there's an abundance of transport trucks, they have room to park behind me. I like to be considerate of them, because again, rest area, it's for them. So generally what I do when I get here, I let Kane out to pee or poop, and I put my blinds up. I'm only going to put up the front blind and the 2 side blinds because I'm hoping to catch a sunset. It was turned out to be, it was a good day, and now it's kind of got overcast, so we'll see how the sunset goes. But we're going to put blinds up and make a coffee and tell you the story of the stupid shit I just about did. Okay, usually I would have one of my tables, but I don't, so I'm just going to do it in here. Wait till you hear what I did. I don't know where the lid to my coffee pot, my kettle is either, so we're just going to make a coffee. And see, now there's 3 transports behind me, so that's why I like to come up to the front. When I am sleeping in the morning, I just pull the stove out, put it on top of there, and I just make coffee there. I still can't believe. Alright, coffee. Usually I would put cream in it, but I got homemade Baileys that I made at Christmas time. Is it carnivore? No. Is it going to hurt my belly? Probably. But am I going to drink it anyway? Absolutely. So, while this is boiling, let me tell you what I did. So on my way through Grand Prairie, I decided I needed to get fuel, so I thought I'd stop at Costco. Pulled up, waited in line, got up to the pump, not thinking. It was like automatic what I was doing. Open the fuel container, open the fuel, go to put the nozzle in, and it splashes. Now, Costco's diesel is fluorescent, and I know this because I've been rocking my diesel machine, my diesel heaters. And so, yeah, I almost filled up Tink with diesel. My journey would have been over. I would have wrecked my home. Like, unbelievable. I don't know if the nozzle would have fit inside my tank or the opening, but someone was looking out for me. Thanks, Dave, for splashing diesel so that I saw it and didn't fill up my car. So yeah, that's why I'm having coffee at Bailey's, because I can't believe I did that. But again, I've been really rocking the diesel heaters, and so I've been filling up. Tink's been parked, and I've been just, because again, it's been really cold, and I just been going through the diesel like crazy. And so it was just, I wasn't even thinking. I've never grabbed that handle to fill up my car. So we're just gonna I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm gonna set up the time lapse, I think. Might do a little gaming. I got a new game that I've been rocking on right now. For those gamers out there, it's called Forger. It's so cool, and it takes up a lot of my time. When I shouldn't, because I have other projects on the go and I shouldn't be gaming, I should be actually working. Because the clothing line that I'm starting, it's the Nomad Nana stuff is okay, but there's going to be other things as well. So the Nomad Nana is kind of like I've hired that company just to do my merch. it's my company, but I've hired myself to do my own merch, as well as we do have other brands of t-shirts, or you know, with slang sayings on them. What are you doing, sir? This is hot. You sit in your bed. No, you sit in your bed. Sit down, sir. This is hot. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I really like chicken wings, cold chicken wings, so I have a bunch of chicken wings that I'm just gonna have for dinner, and I'm gonna set up the GoPro for time lapse for whatever sunset I can get. But yeah, that was my disaster of, oh my god, I almost broke my home. But again, it's just another stupid thing that I've done in my many lines of stupid things that I do. But I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and Bailey's and some solitude as I look out onto. But yeah, I'm hoping to catch something here. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll see. Yeah, here we are in our handy dandy Wisteria. Okay, I think that's it for gaming for tonight. I hear Rig's starting to come in, so I think I'm gonna put Kane out to pee, put a movie on, go to bed. See you in the morning. Good morning! We're about to film. It's a little cold, and I kind of wish I would have broke out the diesel heater last night, but I'm not even gonna bother making a coffee. Again, with the diesel heater, I don't get this condensation on the windows, and of course I didn't bring my vacuum with me. So I'm just gonna head up the road a little bit to Valley View to grab a coffee, because I just don't feel like making one. But yeah, slept quite nice last night. There wasn't very many truckers here, and if they were further back, so I didn't really hear their trucks. Uneventful night at the rest area.